All right, we are out here at the gravel pit and we're gonna get some footage of this thing doing some real bouncing, so here we go. This leads us up to the final big climb. It's probably not gonna get done, it's just too gnarly, but we're gonna give it a couple of shots anyways. Kind of forgot to mention this. TREPADORs are not a sand slash dirt slash mud tire. They're just awful, but I threw them on here because I want to get them broken in. So here we go. Oh, there it was. Nice. I'd say that's pretty good. About as far as you can get on this one without flipping over, so. I am well aware that sand pits just do awful justice of showing the terrain, so I'm doing my best here. Oh, and we're sliding back down to the bottom. Like I was saying before, these TREPADORs just goop up really freaking bad, but I mean, they're doing their best. I don't know if these would be worth cutting. I kind of don't think so. Okay, now I got my fingers to be able to use the rear steer, so maybe this will help us. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Oh, that was kind of a good save. Not the best save ever, but yeah, not happening. Just no way. It's still frozen on this side of the pit. The sun doesn't reach this side, so. And I have broken a couple of shocks on this, but I'll insert a little video on how I fix them and what I do kind of custom so they don't pop out and break. Okay, here we go. So here's your Amazon shock that you got for frickin' $5. They're like $25 for a pack of 4. Here we go. This inner shaft goes inside, whoops, the shock manifold. Ignore my destroyed hands. And then it goes through here, through the bottom, right? And then this top part has a washer, which uses, whoops, one of those smaller C-clips, just like that. Very easy to describe and use. So what do? Sorry for the terrible camera filming. We take a couple of washers. Dude, this thing will not focus to save my life. Come on, come on. Okay, there we go. We take a couple of washers and weld them to the end of this shaft. And yeah, there we go. That's pretty much all it is. And then it goes into here, like so. Okay, let me just pull it down. And boom, now it can't pop out the bottom when we're doing crazy bouncer tricks. I'm sorry, this was awful camera filming, but that gives you a very brief description. All right, now back to the bouncing. Here's something cool, a big I-beam. This is some obstacle course stuff right here. Yeah, look at those TREPADORs kind of conform there. They don't do too bad, but, and this is a heavier rig, so, you know, they do all right. Oh, there we got to see him kind of work pretty decent. All right, now we're really at the top of the gravel pit. So, oh, and this does have a skid plate, by the way, and I'll dive into that. And it has a T-case, so I'll separate that here. When I say fully skidless, this is what fully skidless means, okay? So there is a skid plate. All your link mounts mount up separately, just like this, okay? They are welded on tabs, right? So that's how that works. And there's a transfer case underneath here. So let's open that up. Oh, look at all that mud. Okay, here's our T-case. So a transfer case goes from the transmission, that right there, with a leading drive shaft, this right here, leading into our transfer case that connects our front axle with a drive shaft and our rear axle with a drive shaft, or vice versa. Okay, now we're back. So, the problem with filming in the winter is everything is damn near impossible to do. Even this little stuff here. So, like, I have no traction right now whatsoever. And that's just how it goes, but I think that's kind of going to do it for this video, guys. So stay tuned for the next one. Hopefully it'll be soon here. I try to upload pretty often, but building buggies and making videos is not easy. And filming is extremely difficult. I mean, I get comments all the time saying, oh, why'd you use a tripod? This, blah, 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 blah. Well, it's kind of hard to have a tripod and get angles of the climb and whatnot, and let alone being a good driver behind it all. So anyways, enough ranting. Peace out, guys. Have a good New Year's and a fun time hanging out with the family. So, peace.